17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan open. Chicago with the lead. Who knows what will unfold in the next several months, but that may have been the last shot Michael Jordan will ever take in the NBA.
We do this again for the second time. I am here to announce my retirement from the game of basketball. From a career standpoint, I've accomplished everything I could as an individual.
This is my 5th time. I do it every time. I do it 6, 7, 8 times. Then I will do it again.
My love for the game is very strong, and it's hard to give up that love, but this is the perfect time for me to walk away from the game. I'm at peace with that.
So, Scotty, the 20-year anniversary of all that is this weekend. We're not going to be hanging out with you this weekend, so we're going to ask you today.
Yeah, I'm going to go hang out with Mike.
Right. We wanted to kind of find out from you, what do you think would have happened if MJ hadn't walked away? Because the truth is, he did play basketball after this.
Yes.
He didn't know that he would want to play again at that moment, but it turns out he did want to keep playing. So what would have happened if after that title, I can hear all the Utah people, he pushed off. If after that happened, you guys all had expiring deals. You, MJ, Rodman.
Phil.
Phil obviously was expiring as per Jerry Krause. But I know that Phil was leaving, but if MJ had come back to you and said, you know what, I want to go at least one more year, maybe a couple, what would you have done? What do you think would have happened?
Well, I think all along we all wanted to continue to play together, and we wanted to keep that nucleus together. But we were informed that, this was going to be our last season. So, we just made the best of it. But, had we had the chance to continue on and keep the same players that we had, I think the sky's the limit for us.
Do you think if you and Michael had wanted to stay with the Bulls, Jerry Krause would have said no thank you? Jerry Reinsdorf would have said, nah, it's okay, it's time to break it up.
I kind of felt like that was a situation that we wanted to stay, but it was looked at that they were picking out pieces. Phil wasn't going to no longer be there, that they feel like that it wasn't going to be the same.
That's nice.
I mean,
And think about this. They won a championship, and they looked at us and said, nah, we good, yo. Thanks, Scotty. Thanks for the
not a
memories.
championship. They won their 6th championship.
Jeez, that's kind of nuts.
But it was one of those seasons where we knew we could have won 50 games. No other team would have had the advantage that we had
Right.
because we were
You
already
had to feel that if you
together.
had stayed together, even without Phil, if Jerry Krause and Phil couldn't work it out and Phil left, as he did, if you and Michael had wanted to come back and play for that team, you tell me the truth, you think you would have won the next year's title?
I definitely think we'd have won the title. But, I just don't think that the organization had it in their eyes to keep that team together.
Also, you forgot Steve Kerr left. He went to San Antonio and won a ring there.
Well, he was signing. Once this, I have the whole list
Sign and
here.
trade? Is it a
Michael
sign and
Schwartz
trade?
gave me the whole list. Yeah, you've got sign and trade Luke Longley to the Suns, Steve Kerr to the Spurs.
Judd
Scotty, I had totally forgot until this was put in front of me.
Listen.
You were sent to the Rockets first before going to Portland.
Yeah.
I had kind of mind erased that until.
He got a nice deal too.
He did.
He got, hey, like,
I know he got his.
it's like,
I get it.
that's a back end, right? Like you played so long with Chicago, underpaid, and then you got to
Yes.
Houston, like.
as you deserved.
Thank you.
Yes,
It was-
absolutely.
It was a great finish.
Yes, but I mean, it would have been nice to have another ring and that as well.
It would have been great.
It
It would have been great for me to continue to play in Chicago. I probably would have retired had I got a couple more years in Chicago.
Well, you were the youngest, so at the end, during that next season, you would have been 33. Well, you would have been. You were 33. MJ was 35, and Dennis, if he had stayed around, he would have been 37. So you guys still, 33 is still
Dennis
alive.
was that old?
Yeah. He's like, yes, he was. Plus, Dennis did a lot of living.
But I
So
say,
his calendar was even older.
And